Social Security stimulus checks of $1,200 to seniors in 2023. Take a look at this. Stimulus check 2023. Is the IRS going to be sending out stimulus checks to seniors? What payments would they receive? Now, I'm going to be covering the details of this article that just came out today. And yes, I did a little bit of reporting on this in my last video where I shared with you guys the official announcement from the IRS that time is running out as there's $1.5 billion of leftover previous funds still just sitting there, and they're saying a lot of them are supposed to go out to seniors. Now, in addition to that, I've let you guys also know on my website, www.reliefroadmap.com, there's tons of leftover state, city, and county funds as well. People are missing out, and the expiration date is right around the corner to collect. So I want to make sure that nobody here on my channel misses out on anything that's available to them. So if you collect Social Security, SSI, SSDI, you have not filed your taxes, there are funds that might be available to you. You do not want to miss out. And they're saying $1,200 in this article, but there's in some cases EITC payments that could be worth up to almost $7,000 that a lot of people missed out on. Now, this is leftover funds, but in addition to that, what about new funds that could be going out? Articles still coming out like this even today. Stimulus update, new proposal could give Americans monthly $1,200 checks, as this is still being pushed in Congress to help out people, as even though the pandemic has passed, we are still feeling it economically. And I shared with you yesterday the announcement that came out from the Federal Reserve about the condition of our economy, inflation, and interest rates, which have paused, but they're saying more hikes are on the way, and we're still going to be feeling pain economically. So let's go ahead and dive right in, though, and get you caught up on the latest as to what they're saying. I'm going to cover the official announcement from the IRS and also new proposals for more money for Social Security. As I've let you know, 2023 is the year of Social Security reform, we've heard, and there is one particular bill that is getting a lot of traction that will have increases and reform in it. Stick around for more updates on that. But you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. And if you appreciate the updates, making sure that you're in the know of everything taking place, do me a quick favor, smash the like button really fast for me, hit subscribe to stay up to date. It's totally free. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into these articles that just came out today so you can see the latest. All right, so as always, link in the description below to this article that just came out today. I always cite the sources so you can click them, read them for yourself. I put them on the screen and read right from them so that way you know that it is the latest. And this article that came out today says Stimulus Check 2023. Is the IRS going to be sending out stimulus checks to seniors? What payment would they receive? And I've covered this briefly in a previous video. We're going to be taking a look at the official IRS statement on this, but they're saying a lot of them are seniors that are missing out on this money. Now, in November of 2022, the IRS announced that many individuals are going to be eligible to receive a stimulus check in 2023. The official portal for the Federal Revenue Service, or IRS.gov, provided information confirming the availability of benefits in 2023. All taxpayers have the opportunity to receive Stimulus Check 2023 as a refund for their tax payments. So this is from the first stimulus check from before. You can still get it, but you need to claim it on your taxes now. If you did not get it, any stimulus provisions that you missed, you need to claim it. Eligibility for these checks is determined based on specific criteria aimed at providing financial support to individuals in need. So they want to make sure that those that need this the most, that they get it. Although the government had initially planned to discontinue issuing these checks, concerns over approaching inflation and a potential recession led to a renewed distribution. So as I mentioned, there is only a limited amount of time. If you missed out, you need to act now to make sure that you claim this. I want to make sure that nobody on my channel misses out on leftover funds that were supposed to go out to them. And they're saying that there are people in every single state for a total of roughly $1.5 billion of funds sitting there that people have not yet claimed. Now, three groups, they cover the eligibility, who all is included. It's repetitive from the first check. I'm not going to be covering it. They also talk about state checks. Now, they also say something I think is very interesting here that I want to let you know about. It says most recipients of Social Security, including SSDI and SSI and railroad retirement benefits, who are not usually required to file tax returns, they do not need to take action. I disagree. I do not know why it says that. This is my personal opinion. If they have not paid you your stimulus checks and it's been 3 years and we are at the potential deadline, I would not suddenly expect the IRS to realize that you missed a check and then send it to you and you don't have to do anything. I would be proactive. I would reach out. I would use the non-filer tool. Make sure that they know that you missed out on funds that you were supposed to receive. Now, these recipients will automatically receive $1,200 payments via direct deposit or mail. Again, I would not count on that. Just my personal opinion. I would be proactive. Similar to how they typically receive their benefits. Individuals in the category who qualify with children under the age of 17 can use the non-filers tool. I would use that tool anyways. Go to irs.gov, enter payment info here tool on the IRS website to also claim the $500 payments per child. And again, that was from the first stimulus check. The deadline is here. So if you missed out on that, be sure to claim that. And again, also, there's state, city, and county checks that are available, many of which you need to apply. And again, here is the official website of the United States government, IRS. This is the press release that was sent out on June 8th, letting a lot of people know in every single state there is money left over that they're missing from previous stimulus funds. And in addition to that, articles coming out now saying a lot of these are seniors. So please be proactive and make sure you don't miss out on available funds to help you out, as they're just going to be taking it back if it's not claimed by July 17th. Now, I've covered this in detail in a previous video, like I said, so I'm not going to read through the entire thing, but it just basically says that if you did not file your taxes, you didn't claim this money, they're saying that there's literally billions sitting there. You need to do so right away. And also, I will link this in the description for you. They give a breakdown of the EITC qualifications as, take a look at this, 6,557. That's how much you could have gotten, and you'd missed out on the EITC. And here is the list. Every single state has literally thousands of people, tens of thousands, in some cases hundreds of thousands, that have missed out on payments, equating to a total 1 million people missing out on an average payment of $893 for a total of $1.5 billion of leftover funds that they were supposed to receive that is still just sitting there and about to expire. So if you're watching this video, please go get your money. It was meant to help you out, and it's not going to be there very much longer if you have missed, if you've not filed your taxes, if you were supposed to get stimulus and you did not receive it. Now, in addition to that, there is a lot of talk about a new proposal that is out to give people $1,200 per month stimulus checks. And I just want to be honest with you guys, with the current economic situation and the way things are, I just could not see bipartisan support for more spending going on at $1,200 per month. That would be a massive price tag. So I wouldn't get hopes up too high on these. However, there's still potentially, I could see another stimulus check coming if things get very, very bad economically. But at this present time, I'm not going to hold my breath for a fourth stimulus check, especially since the state of emergency for the pandemic has come to an end. For the pandemic, it's looking unlikely. But if we go into a deep recession, even some are saying a depression with the way things are economically, they could be a possibility. Now, we will see. I will keep you up to date, but just know that this is still getting pushed for permanent child tax credits and monthly stimulus checks. But like I said, we will see, and I will keep you up to date every step of the way. And as I mentioned, there's a lot going on with Social Security right now, and reform and raises and changes to the entire system, which are needed because the solvency issue that we currently have, we are running out of time. And nobody knows exactly how long we have, but we know that probably by the end of this decade, things are not going to be good. That is why they're trying to adjust this right now. Now, to get more on that, be sure to check out this video right here as I cover the latest bill that is getting a lot of traction to reform Social Security. So check out that one next. And if you have leftover money that you did not get for stimulus, please take care of that right away. I'll link these all in the description. Also, check out the other video I did on it with more detail so that way you can get that money. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was a blessing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.